Hey everyone, this is Nitro. In this video I am going to be doing the next battle in the Sakura Strike Force event, which is You're the Kid. So let's jump in and take a look. This seems to be English, but somehow when you put all the words together it doesn't make sense. So let's just skip whatever Hein is muttering about. Interesting. Very true. Only an idiot would listen to you. Who describes themselves that way? I'm awesome! Oh man. All right. It greatly increases my safety factor. I've gotta go? Does that mean he's running away? This so does not make sense. Oh. Alright. Kind of interesting though. So Ivar is a ranged character with one range soldiers with Mind Bore, Earthquake, and Fireball. So you probably want to crush him with, if possible. Iris, despite being in his Kobu class, only has 3 mobility, not 4, which can be an issue here, especially since the Cyclops has 3 mobility. But we'll see. In any case, let's begin. Alright, so here we go. And I have to admit, this battle is quite annoying. I've actually failed this fight a few times because it's unexpectedly difficult. So I'm going to try to change strategies, which is I'm going to avoid the enemies initially. So I'm just going to use a Cleanse Strike on the Skeleton Master to start. And my goal is to basically just retreat away from them for now. I'm going to try to buy time and see if this changes anything for this fight. So for now, I'm just running away. I'm going to place Hein here for now, and just end Iris's turn. So Hein will trade attacks with Necromancer and crush him. And then I'm going to continue to retreat for now. And the reason I'm retreating is because there seems to be a second wave for this fight unexpectedly. So I'm just trying to pull them away from that second wave so that I'm ready for it, pretty much. So they can just keep chasing me, and I'm just going to keep running for now. just about ready to engage. Just want to pull them as far as I possibly can before we start the battle. Alright, here we go. So, let's start with Iris doing a range attack, and follow up with Hein doing a fireball. And that way, the Cyclops kills itself. A little girl in a sissy? That's not how you spell sissy in the first place, but alright. So, Ivar calls for reinforcements, which spawn at the back, and that is why I pulled myself so far away, to separate from those reinforcements. So, I'm going to start by healing up Hein here. And that way I can have Hein toss out a cleanse attack, which should hopefully crush Ivar, and it does. And then guess I'll toss out a holy word on the necromancer. And then we're ready to deal with the next enemy to come. I'm guessing reinforcements arrive. Yep. All right. So that simplifies things a lot, now that there's reinforcements. So I want to pull them to me now, right? So let's start by putting Matthew here. And I'm just going to keep running this group away. Although they are, I have to say, they're really out of position right now. But it should be fine. So. I guess I'll start with an aim attack, well, a ranged attack from Grenier, right, to wipe out a vampire bat. And have Sumere move into range to draw out an attack. And I'm just going to heal up Matthew. And everyone else just be ready to deal with those other two vampire bats. Over here, Well, let's have Iris do a range attack on the Bone Dino. And Hein finish it off with Holy Word. So another Vampire Bat pulled to me. And easily killed. So why don't I have Matthew activate his strike now, and then toss out an Air Slash. And there we go. Well, and there we are. So, overall, pretty easy to complete. Sword, Orb, and Mirror. Isn't that like the regalia of Imperial Japan or whatever? You know, the Sword of Susanoo and all that stuff. I believe those three are like the items of that represent the Emperor of Japan and his descendant, and him being a descendant of the gods or whatever. Anyways. Another group photo. Teikoku Kagekidan Hanagumi. Well, they stopped calling Chris at least. So there we go. Pretty interesting battle so far. And there's 2 conversation pieces up there. So let's teleport up and first talk to Sumire. Yes, let's flee in a panic. No, I mean, stay and rescue Sumire, obviously. Obvious. Suck out the venom out of the wound, I guess. playboy much. Please stay by my side from now on. Okay, yeah, so there's 50 items. So that one was pretty obvious. And let's take a look with Iris. Then find it yourself. I mean, come on. Alright. So there we go. Yeah, another 50 items. Pretty straightforward. So there we go. The choices for today were pretty obvious, so there we are. So everything is done until tomorrow. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you found this video useful. And on that note, Nitro out.